Well, following on from the news that the Chief Minister has now effectively closed the borders for anyone wanting to return to the Isle of Man, I'm joined from Spain by John Fowlds, who's an Isle of Man resident. And obviously, John, it's a double whammy for you because there's lockdowns in Spain and now there's this lockdown coming back to the Isle of Man. What are you going to do?
I'm just going to sit it out. There are no hotels open if you can get across the border into France. There's certainly no hotels open there. It's a 1,000-mile drive. No hotels open in England, so I'm not going to risk anything. So I'll sit it out in Spain until I'm informed that I can get across the border onto the Isle of Man.
I mean, the Chief Minister was saying to people a few days ago, get back now. Was that an option then even?
No, it wasn't. There's no ferries, nothing. Spain has been in lockdown for about 3 weeks now, and much stricter measures than the UK or indeed the Isle of Man. There's been no bars, cafes, no non-essential shopping, only food shopping. You're not allowed to go and buy a pair of shoes or anything. You can't have two people in a car because that's considered social activity. Police are on the streets. You get stopped. I've been stopped 3 times now, asking what am I doing. So they've taken it quite seriously, despite the fact that they've got a lot of. I'm actually locked down on a campsite, which is quite safe. But even then, we're not allowed out, even for exercise. If you've got an animal, you can go out with an animal, and that's about the only way you can get out. So.
You've got the finances to stay there. I mean, you're being charged for accommodation, I presume, and that's going to be quite expensive over what could be months.
Well, the owner of the place has been very reasonable. He said, "Look, we've got a crisis. We'll sort this out at some stage."
Do you hope that there'll be some sort of repatriation? Because obviously, you've got a long way to go before you can get into the United Kingdom.
I don't. Well, I mean, there are worse places to be in lockdown. I understand I've got to be in lockdown for 14 days when I get back to the island. But I don't see any option but to sit it out until restrictions are lifted. Well,
I mean, the Spanish cases are still looking pretty horrendous, aren't they? And they're doing all this. Do you think the Isle of Man has done the right thing also by having a lockdown?
I think they have, but I think they could have done it 2 weeks earlier. I mean, I heard you on one of your interviews questioning why those school kids were coming back from Tenerife, which had coronavirus. But I don't know what mechanism there is to get. The Chief Minister yesterday did mention you get an exemption letter or something like that.